Kemi needs to get a grip, and fast. The only thing worse than being talked about, of course, is not being talked about, and I've brought you the latest polling for the local elections showing that Reform are ahead in many national polls. The conversation now is pretty much centred, in my case anyway, around Labour and Reform UK. It's rare now that I actually have calls to make a video about the Conservative Party. Why? Because they're doing nothing. They've completely stagnated. The only person I can see actually acting as an opposition member of Parliament was Katie Lamb the other week, although she was pretty unknown, let's face it, until she gave that speech against Jess Phillips, and Robert Jenrick. If Kemi is going to survive the conference season later this year, or even survive past the local election slaughter that is possibly coming down the road in a couple of weeks' time, she's got to do something drastic. She's got to get herself known. Everyone now knows who Starmer is, even if they didn't before the election, because he's Prime Minister. Just 1% of people polled didn't know who Nigel Farage was. God knows where those people have been living. The polling on Kemi hasn't been done. I would love to know what percentage of people actually know, if they saw a photograph of Kemi Badenoch, who she is. That's before you even get into what does she believe in, what's her policies, what's she going to do to win the next general election, because I don't think anybody knows that. You've only got 120 odd MPs. If you lose 20 odd wets that belong in the Lib Dems just because you're going to do something drastic and right wing, then do it. It makes absolutely no difference whatsoever. Take the whip off them. Show decisive leadership. It certainly didn't do Boris any harm. If anything, it probably increased his majority. Now what he did afterwards we can all discuss, but at the time it showed strong, decisive leadership. And Kemi, I'm afraid, is displaying none of that.